Record. So this is a segment from You Were Born for a Reason, the real purpose of life. And we're going to learn about desires and blind passions and how being in the dark about our true self, we miss out on the happiness that never abandons us. So this one is on page 115, 115. A man associated with rationality is the 17th century thinker René Descartes, known as the father of modern philosophy. Yet that great philosopher had a child by his maid, making her an unwed mother. George Wilhelm Friedrich Hegel, 1770 to 1831, the German philosopher whose all-embracing work represents the summit of modern philosophy, wrote his first major work, Phenomenology of Spirit, at the age of 36. While working on it, he carried on an affair with his married landlady and fathered an illegitimate child. Fearful of losing his professorship at the university in Jena, 1 month later he fled the city, leaving the infant with a friend and promising his lover he would marry her if her husband died. Yet 4 years later he wed a woman 20 years his junior from an old patrician family. Karl Marx, 1818 to 1883, author of one of the main currents of contemporary philosophy, was critical of Hegel's idealism, but shared his fallibility. While appealing to workers of the world to overthrow the bourgeois yoke, he married an aristocrat and then impregnated her maid. Not only that, he pressured his accommodating friend, Friedrich Engels, into acknowledging the child as his own. The image of human beings drowning in a sea of lust, too vast to swim across, captures our real state all too accurately. Yeah, so this part is talking about the desire for sensual pleasures, intimacy, relationships, and how we become a slave to these desires when we remain in the dark, when we don't pursue enlightenment, the wisdom of the Buddha, we remain in the dark, then we are governed by our instincts or blind passions. Yeah, so even if we are known to be the father of modern philosophy and rationality, right? Thinking so logically, all of that logic and rationality means nothing compared to the intensity of our desires, instinct, and yeah, those blind passions. So knowing that I shouldn't do this, uh, we end up doing it and we suffer because of it and cause suffering and harm, hurt to other people around us as well. So to understand the real purpose of life, we also need to know we are in this ocean, which is very difficult to cross, to swim across to safety to the other shore. It's a very profound, deep, and vast ocean. It's no easy matter. Yeah, without understanding that, it's very difficult to go to the next step about the real purpose of life. Blind passions are thick within me. Like dust, they fill my every corner. My love for those who accommodate me, my hate for those who oppose me, are like lofty peaks and high mountains. To paraphrase, poisonous flames of anger and desire are set off throughout my body. I love and draw near to those who accommodate me. I despise and keep at arm's length those who oppose me. The will to do so is high and vast within me, exactly like soaring mountain peaks. Shinran's words express the deep contrition of a man who is solemnly aware of his heavy burden of worldly passions and sinfulness. Nor is Shinran the only one ever to be submerged in the vast sea of lust and passion. Yeah, so it's a rare blessing to move towards this mirror of Dharma that's reflecting our image. And the closer we walk to the mirror, the more clearly we can see how we like to draw close to people who accommodate us, and how we like to keep at arm's length those who oppose us. And yet, that comes from the instinct or blind passions. It's better for us and others if we follow rationality, which is benefit everybody, and we ourselves get benefited in return with deeper peace of mind and fulfillment of the heart. So good job, everyone, for being here practicing together. We're going to have advanced group session at 6 p.m. Pacific, and have a wonderful Friday. Bye.
Thank you, Beta.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, everyone. Bye, Rosia.